Hey guys, welcome back to another trading video. Kind of want to go over some live trades that I did this week. So I kind of want to go into Thursday, which was Tesla earnings. So right off the bat, it was Thursday morning. Tesla had gapped up a lot. This was due to earnings. And that's ultimately why I took the trade. Obviously on Thursday with Tesla's earnings being great, you see Tesla's already up about 15 points. Pre-market. So it's up a lot. It's still a target for me to buy into the rip. I'm trying to follow the direction of the market, not trying to bet against it or anything like that right now. Whatever direction the market has for Tesla, I'm going to be playing that direction. Keep in mind, sometimes it can be dangerous to go into a trade that's already, especially with Tesla being up so much. But that's ultimately the trade of the day. My trade on this was terrible. The first trade, I had a quick entry and a quick exit. I think I made $160. But after that, just I was messing up left and right. I took another trade on Tesla, but this time 100 shares, just because I noticed it was just weak. It has a lot of resistance around 165. You can kind of gauge that from just watching the daily charts. SPY's up a lot. So I was thinking, okay, I think the market's going to have an update. It's already up a lot, so I have to be a little careful. But what a lot of times tends to happen on days where the market has gapped up is you have a little bit of selling off early on, the 9:30 to 10 range, and then you normally get a bounce. I kind of screwed this trade up in the sense where I overcommitted size to Tesla right off the bat. I was too long biased on the market too early. I recycled out of Tesla when I realized there was a potential that this stock could actually fall. By recycling, I mean I sold it with the expectation that I might get a better chance to buy into the trade later on. I also took LVS for the same reason. It was gapping up. It had good earnings numbers, and so it was up along with the market. We have earnings season right now, so I'm doing some earnings plays, Tesla being the larger of the two. I was a little shocked about how bad the action was. I'm not even talking about, the fact that I'm down like $300 on Las Vegas Sands. The price action on Las Vegas Sands, we had this huge green candle, hence why I took the trade on Las Vegas Sands, and then just immediate setback right away. And my other mistake with the LVS trade is right as I did the LVS trade, I was looking for more longs. My mistake here was rather than, properly navigating out of the LVS trade, I'm still looking for some longs. I navigate out of Tesla much faster than the other trades, mainly because Tesla can move like a mofo. But LVS was kind of in like nowhere land, just kind of struggling. I took off the LVS trade because this wick right here looked like it could potentially break. I took off LVS, not so much for the LVS chart, because the LVS chart's actually pretty hard to read. SPY is kind of breaking right now. And for that reason, everything correlated to SPY, I was willing to sell. So I pick up a short position on Tesla, thinking maybe this could drop. Now, one of the things about a sharp wick back is a lot of people get discouraged when their trade has a wick back, but sometimes a sharp wick back can be a good thing. It might mean that, hey, this is looking to bounce from this spot. So I kept that in mind here while trading Tesla. That, hey, this is not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm stuck money on this trade, but I can always change the trade around. I can always go the other way. So right now, I went from having a pretty green day to being stuck almost $400 or something like that. And you'll see in a second how much worse it gets for me. I'm making a lot of bad trades here between LVS. Oh, I took another long attempt on LVS. I thought maybe this would bounce from here. And I took off the Tesla short because it was rallying, and yeah, I've been getting kind of off sides here, left and right, but that's okay. Right here, my goal is to either figure out whether I can make my money back or, basically call it a day right now for the market, because I'm a little worried that I've been off sides with so many trades that I'm not exactly quite sure if I can get it back. I'm hoping for a market bounce because we're already looking at 952. We had a huge gap up. The S&P was up 3 points. It already sold off almost 2 points now. I'm thinking maybe the market will bounce. So I added coin. SPY was going a little bit higher, and coin was I was thinking this was the bounce in the market, and I was wrong. Once again, we have Tesla dropping again. We have coin now dropping. We have LVS dropping, and we have myself being stuck almost $1,000 now, which sucks. I'm playing this out by basically waiting for the sell-off to happen, trying to recycle out of trades that have gone bad. And then when I think the market is about to bounce, I add just a little bit of size. We have a bounce now. I got out of some STX, made $31, but I actually don't make that much money off of Tesla. So I'm back to being green again after being stuck almost $1,000. And some of the keys that I want to point out is when you're wrong, just sell it. Because had I held 300 shares of Tesla all the way from here down to here, I may have not had ridden this bounce the way I did. The selling and then the rebuying actually helped me with some confidence as it bounced. It allowed me to add a little bit more shares to Microsoft, buy some STX, and hold with a little bit more confidence when the stocks finally started bouncing. And you can see right here, this is kind of why I try to do at least 2 tickers. Is LVS really hasn't been moving much this whole time. We saw coin have some action. Tesla always has action. We had Microsoft have some action. But LVS, despite earnings, it's not really moving that much. It turned out to be my only losing trade of the day. I lost $360 on LVS. Had that been out of the way, I would have had a pretty good day. But yeah, overall, I'm not that happy with the way I played out the day. One more thing I want to point out, I try to wrap up all the trades on this platform by about 10:30 a.m. EST. By 10:30 a.m., I'm trying to hold nothing. I'm not trying to actively trade the rest of the day. I'm trying to wrap up my day within the first trading hour of the day. And then I finally take off all of my shares of everything, so I'm basically flat. After that disastrous, confusing, head-spinning day on Thursday, I had realized I only want to focus on 2 charts, maybe 3 going forward, but I want to size accordingly onto each trade, so I want to start progressively adding more size as these videos continue. You'll progressively see me increase size. I'm trading intentionally very small right now. So that's all I got for this week. I'm trying to keep the video a little bit shorter than normal. And I hope you all have a great trading week this week. And thanks for watching.
I just want the money.